Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please go at your own pace, rest whenever you need to, and skip things or change things if they're not working for you today. Let's begin sitting. If you have something you want to sit up on, like a cushion or blanket or block, you can grab that. And come into a comfortable cross-legged position. Close your eyes. Start to slow down your breath. And just feel what's right here, right now. And you're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you throughout your practice. And let's begin by taking the right arm up, bend it straight back on itself. Grab your elbow, take it back as far as you can. Feeling around within each pose, seeing what there is to notice here. Release right arm up, open it out, take it across, hook with the other arm, hug it in as close as you can. As you do so, draw back through your right shoulder so you're still square across your chest. Release arm out, rotate your thumb to point down, wrap it around behind your back, interlace fingers at your waist, pull the knuckles around to the front, elbows go towards one another, and then circle your right shoulder, putting a little movement in a place that may be creaky here. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back, open up the chest. And then fold forward whatever amount works for you. Maybe just dropping your head, could be coming part way or all the way to the floor. Release, come up. Hands to knees, round back, lean away from your hands on your knees, and drop your chin. And then roll your way back up. Let's recross the legs so the other leg is in front or on top. Take the left arm up, bend it straight back on itself, grab your elbow, and take it back. As you do this, drop the ribs, draw the belly in, and feel around a little. What are you noticing here? Release left arm up, open it out, take it across, hook with the other arm, hug it in close. Release arm out, thumb points down, wrap it around. This time when you go to interlace your fingers, try the other thumb on top, elbows go towards one another, and then circle your left shoulder. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back, open up the heart. And then fold any amount, letting go. Release, come back up, hands to knees, round back. Roll your way back up and let's come forward onto hands and knees, tabletop. If you have something you want to pad your knees with, you could grab a blanket or cushion. Let's set the hands right under shoulders, knees under hips. And before we start moving, just draw the belly in, bringing some support to the lower back, making sure you're not overarching lower back. And then we'll do a few rolls through the spine, starting by lifting the head and tail, arching. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Now, inhale, arch, and send your right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, extend. From here, shift your weight forward, bend your elbows straight back, and dip part way or all the way to the floor. Press up from there. Knee in. Extend. Go forward to dip down. Press up. Knee in. Extend. One more time. Dip down. Press up. Knee in. Extend. And then roll your hip open, reaching toes to the side wall. And you can stay here on two hands or take the opposite hand back to catch your foot. So left hand reaches for the right foot. Kick your foot into your hand. Pull up away from the supporting hand so you're not collapsing in those joints. Lift up. And then gently release. Arm forward, leg back. Square off your hips and shoulders. Draw the belly in so you're protecting your lower back from the underside. And then release hands and knees. Sink back to child's pose. Maybe give your right wrist a little rub or circle. We'll come back up through table. And then a few rolls again. Inhale, lift the head and tail. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Now inhale, arch, and send the left leg up. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, go forward to dip down. Press up, knee in. Extend, dip down. Press up, knee in. Extend. One more time, go forward to dip down. Press up, knee in. Extend, and then roll your hip open. So you might stay on two hands, or you might take the right hand back, catch your foot, kick your foot into your hand. Release, arm forward, leg back, square off hips, shoulders, pull up. Imagine you could take your whole spine another couple of inches away from the floor. And then release. Hands and knees, sink back to child's pose. Maybe give that left wrist a little rub or circle. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left and then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. Come back to center. Lift up through table. Let's come back to downward facing dog. Sending the hips up and back. You can pedal out your feet a little bit. Bending one knee. As you press the opposite heel towards the floor, waking up the calves and hamstrings, feet. Let's walk hands and feet towards one another. Hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart. Parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. And then slowly roll up, coming all the way up to standing. Let's step up to the front of the mat, coming into mountain pose, Tadasana. Feet can be together or apart. Bring hands together at the heart and take a full A-series sun salutation. Next inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen partway up. Step or hop your feet back, coming through high push-up. Lower down, chaturanga. Come into your back bend. That could be cobra or up dog, as low or high as feels right for you. And then back to down dog when you're ready. Let's take 5 deep breaths. In down dog or any other resting pose. Could be child's pose, sitting on your forearms or knees. One more deep breath in and out. Let's come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. This time from down dog, take your right leg up. Bend your knee in and start circling this bent right knee. Exploring your full range of motion, especially the tight places, the weak places. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle a couple times both directions. Take your leg a little higher and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. And right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. Low lunge. Drop the back knee. Let the hips sink low. Feel free to adjust the distance between your feet. Find a distance that works for you. If you have blocks, you may want to use them so it's easier to reach the floor. Looking for an opening at the front of the left hip. Keep the hips sinking. Next inhale, sweep the arms up. Just one breath. Release hands to the floor. Make your way to down dog. You might take a vinyasa. There may be some other way you want to move. Do what feels right for you. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in and start circling this bent left knee. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle a few times, big circles, both directions. Take your leg a little higher, and then left knee towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Send it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward, low lunge. Feel free to adjust the distance between your legs. Maybe grab props for your hands. You might pad the back knee. Feeling where you are here. Keep the hips sinking. Next inhale, sweep the arms high. Release. Make your way to down dog through your movement transition, whatever that is for you. And then settle into a good rest, whether that's down dog or something else. If it's useful, you might close your eyes. Last breath here. Let's come through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's bend the knees and come into chair, Utkatasana. Last breath here. Release, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra, and back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, one breath. Step forward, low lunge. Arms up, one breath. Release, hands to the floor or to your blocks. Let's take the hips back for a hamstring stretch with a top of the ankle stretch. So we'll end up with hips right above the back knee, hands right under shoulders as high as you need them. And we're going towards hip square, so draw that right hip back, towards a flat back, lengthening head and sit bones away from one another, and towards the right foot flat. It may not be all the way flat, but spreading toes and reaching them towards the floor to stretch the top of the foot and ankle. Last breath here. Let's shift forward, come into a high lunge. Tuck the back toes, extend the back legs straight, and then we'll set up for a twist. Left hand can be on the block or the floor. We're going to lift the right arm up, coming into a straight long line or going towards that. From one hand to the other, from your head to your back heel. Notice how much weight is in the left hand. Can you make it a little less by lifting, lengthening more? Last breath here. Release. Make your way to down dog. Left leg sweeps up, one breath. Step forward, low lunge. Arms up. Release, hands to the floor, to your blocks. Take the hips back. Hamstring stretch with a top of the ankle stretch. Going in the directions you know to go in, meeting your edge, breathing there. Shift your weight forward, high lunge, setting up for a twist. Right hand can be on the floor or the block. Left arm reaches high, lengthening. Last breath. Release. Make your way to down dog. Take your time here. We're going to eventually make our way onto our backs. You can take all the time you need, transition in the way that feels good for you. And then bring your knees to your chest. Take a little circle or rock with your knees, massaging the lower back. And then drop your feet to the floor. We've got set up for a couple back bends, starting with bridge. Feet pressed down, hips lift high, interlace your fingers behind your back. Check that your feet are still hip width apart, parallel. Take your arms out of your way, roll down and rest. Letting your back, release back into the floor. If you feel like coming up again, come up again, same thing, or any other back bend. Staying as long or short as you like. When you're done with your back bends, take a counter stretch. I'll suggest happy baby, but it could be anything that feels right for you. Just feel what you are doing. I'm going to be winding down this practice, so if you want to keep practicing, you're welcome. You can keep going with whatever feels right. If you're ready to wind things down, take whatever last pose or couple poses would help you feel complete. You might just check in with your body, what's needed. You want to finish with a twist, an inversion, restorative pose, self-massage, anything or nothing. Each time you finish something, you can again just ask what's needed now until nothing else is needed. And then get yourself comfortable if you want to add layers of clothing or props. Eventually settling into stillness. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently waking your body up again. Let this movement increase gradually through your wrists and ankles, eventually stretching out long through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side. And then use your hands to help you up to sitting. And bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks so much for practicing with me. Thanks for your support by liking what I'm doing on Facebook, subscribing to my YouTube channel. sharing what I'm doing with friends who may be interested. And financial support is really appreciated if you're able. Patreon is a monthly donor thing. PayPal, Venmo, check in the mail, all very helpful. So thank you for those of you supporting me in all those ways.